We are back. All right, we are here with the VTS specifically. You may remember it as the LTS, but we had a little bit of a switch up. We had to change some things here and there. We made things a bit bigger, a bit badder. You know how it be. We'll get into it a bit soon, a bit later, I should say, not a bit sooner. Now, I am your host, Echo KO, and I will be your host for the next 9 weeks every Friday night. So you and I, we're gonna be spending a little bit of time together. So how about you come on, just come on in, and I'm gonna introduce you to the whole team. All right. First of all, I gotta get this out of the way. When Gurf said, "Hey, I need you to run this thing on Friday," I was like, "Okay, I'll do it for you, baby. I'll do it for you. One condition: you gotta bring me the best of the best." And Gurf was like, "I got you, man. I got you." And he handpicked three esteemed gentlemen for me who are gonna be joining me here tonight. First of all, I have the eloquent, the illustrious, the man who threatens people who come to his Instagram that they have to main Yumi for a year if they do not drop a follow. The leader of the Proof Click himself. I got Proof with me. What's going on, man? How you doing tonight?
Hey man, that was right on the dot, bro. Thank you for having me here. It's awesome to be back right after a long hiatus, or like we had an off season. So kicking things off with a very good game today. I'm just excited to be in it.
So it's great to hear, man. And also, I have with me, you may have seen him over from Demise GG, or even his coverage over at Esports Scotland. Okay, very prestigious man in the house. God damn. Okay. It is the one and only Dom, the one and only, dare I say, color caster extraordinaire. Dom, how you feeling, man? What's going on?
Really good. It is currently quarter to 1 a.m. here
Oh,
in
Lord.
cold Scotland, and couldn't think of anything better than to be casting some League of Legends. So excited to be here.
Absolutely. And last but not least, our silent friend who is behind the curtain, sprinkling the magic on the stream, making things happen. It would not be possible without him. MXL, he can't say hi, he's muted, but you can imagine him saying hi, waving at you right now. Just feel the vibes. You get the vibes. Anyways,
Behind
gentlemen,
the scenes.
it's behind the scenes. Exactly. Gentlemen, we need to talk about the VTS. Now, as I said before, we did change. It used to be LTS and now it's VTS, and we had some differences, some new things coming in. MXL, if you could throw up the little graphic on the screen real quick for the people at stream to see, so they can kind of get an idea of what has changed this time around. That'd be perfect. Thank you so much. Look at that. Oh my God. I'm so blessed to have this man working behind this. Let's go. So first of all, now, last time we had 8 teams, and I told Griff, man, 2022, we got to make things bigger. We got to make things better. And he was like, okay, sure. So he got me not 4, not 5, not 6. No, he got me 10 more teams that you can see right here. So we have 18 teams, and we had to split them into 2 groups of 9. We got Group A, Group B, and like I said before, it's going to be a 9-week split. So we're going to be spending a lot of time with each other on Friday nights. It's gonna be a banger. It's gonna be a blast. And in total, there is a $1,500 prize pool. First place will be taking away $1,100, and second, $400. Now, going to the teams. Let's start out with Group A. We have a lot of fresh blood coming in who are looking to make a name for themselves, and we have some old veterans as well. So looking at Group A, starting from the top left, going to the right, and going from the top to the bottom, we've got, first of all, Nameless Masters and Ohio State. Both of these teams coming in new here, and they're trying to make a name for themselves. We're going to see if they have what it takes. Then, here, the little green icon. These are the big dogs of the league. Mint Gaming Mirage, or as you might remember them, Gang 7 Miracle. Mirage, I mean. My bad. They're the ones who actually won last split in the LTS. They are the defending champions, so they are looking to hold on to their title and show all of us that they are just apex predators, man. They're the beasts here, and they're looking to just show that. So everyone's definitely going to be gunning for these guys within Group A. Moving on, we have people like, teams, I should say, like WPC, Top Shelf, and Virtue Gaming Ambition, who are all, once again, a little bit of fresh blood coming in to kind of spice things up, Got to see if they have what it takes. We're gonna throw them in the ring with the big dogs, see if they come out alive. We have teams like Clover as well. And we also have a little returning team as well, the UGP, or Urgotum Poseidon, who are looking for a bit of redemption after a not so hot run in the LTS last split. So it's definitely going to be interesting to see. I'd love to see, especially MGM and UGP clashing together so that they can kind of see if last round was maybe a bit of a fluke or if they deserve to win this time around. And lastly, in Group A, we also have Dragon Claw Mountain. That rounds up Group A. Then we move on to Group B. We have Wolfpack Rendezvous, followed up by Glacial Esports Black, which is another returning team who I would love to see in the semifinals going up against MGM, because MGM was actually the team that knocked these guys out in the last split and basically took away their spot in the finals. So it's definitely going to be some
Wow.
bad blood between. Yeah, it's going to be some bad blood
Wow.
between them if they end up going against each other. So I would very much like to see that. Then we move on. We've got Wolfpack Toplat. We have Akuma Blades, Imperial Knights, Omega Gaming. All of these, a lot of newcomers as well. Washington University Varsity, Degenerate Esports Gaming, and last but not least, West Virginia University, who is another team looking for a bit of a redemption run after a not so hot split last time around. So overall, I mean, a lot of great contenders coming in, and it's gonna get interesting. We got a lot of fresh blood, we got a lot of old blood, and we're gonna just throw them into the gauntlet. Gonna see who comes out on top. So I am absolutely
Yeah.
excited.
I mean, it's true what they say about Wolves, right? They move in packs, and you
Yep.
see 3 of the teams here, 1 in Group A and 2 in Group B. They're ready. They're ready to attack from multiple different angles and trying to wear their opponents out and then go for the final blow. But yeah, and obviously, like you said there, Echo, a lot of stuff to look out for, especially the returning champions who are now under Mint Gaming. Mirage. So that's going to be our game today, which we're excited towards. Damish, what is your take on a couple of the teams? I mean, obviously, I was just looking at the logos, and I was just like, okay, maybe this logo is better than that logo. But overall, I want to see like the talent pool and what they have to offer in this one.
Yeah, just having a quick wee look through some of the players that you can see. There's quite a lot of strong potential, even just from their own OP.GG reviews. Obviously can't see much from the eye test sort of level of players, but some of these players look like they could be sort of pushing that next level in amateur play, going towards that proving grounds, going towards even potentially getting towards some form of academy level. So I'm excited to see what talent we can find from us three just watching these games. There's so many players to pick between, and I'm just really excited to see exactly what's going to happen over the next few weeks.
Absolutely, man. Could have said it better myself. Honestly, MXO, can we get a little predictions going on? I want to have something that we can call back to, 9 weeks down the road, and someone maybe even gets it right. That would be pretty awesome. Me personally, right? I'm gonna go for Glacial Esports. I would love to see them win this thing, just because I feel so bad. They came so close last split, and then they just get knocked out by MGM. They're like, nah, get out of here. You're not worth the crown. So I would really like to see. I'd imagine they're gonna be fighting real hard. They're gonna get real nasty with it, and so I would love to see them win this thing.
So we're running the predictions right now. That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, for me, if we're going around the desk right now asking who we think is gonna make it out, like I'm gonna be that one guy who says, "Let me just wait and see." I'm gonna be that one guy. I hate to be that guy, but from what I could see and looking at the OP.GGs, I would say MGM are definitely looking strong. They're trying some meta picks that I think could be dangerous here, throwing at it against other teams. So they're gonna be the ones that I'm looking out for.
Yeah, throwing my 2 cents in the full thing, I think I'm a man who'd like to take as much less risk as possible. There's 3 Wolfpack teams. That's a 1 in 6 chance one of them wins. So I'm gonna place my bets with Pack. That's who I'm going for.
Okay. We're really spread out across the board here, so we'll run that back 9 weeks down the road. See if maybe one of the 3 of us got right, or maybe none of us got right. That being said, though, gentlemen, tonight's match, we've got MGM going up against WPC. Now, MGM, they're a beast. All right, they are a beast. They ran it back last split. They went 6-1. They lost a single game and dominated almost every other game, always pretty much winning 3-0 when it came to it. So these guys, they're nothing to be trifled with, but I don't think that Wolfpack calendar is going to let them, not going to let them just take that win, to say the least.
Yeah, I think it might be tough here, right? I mean, it's the first day, so there might be some jitters, right? We could say, I mean, it's not going to be as much jitters as, say, like if they're going to be in the quarterfinals or semifinals, but there's definitely some things maybe they need to work out. And through the split, right? You did mention Echo, it's going to be 9 weeks, so we're going to see a lot of them. And, it's the debut, so I don't want to judge the book by its cover, but if they got what it takes, obviously they're going to have to show it tonight.
Definitely.
Yeah, I completely agree. And it's also first week of the league, so teams might not want to give away some of their spicy picks for in practice. They might have some secret tactics they really want to hold off, and especially because some of the games are on stream, some are off stream. Potentially teams might want to, hold their cards close to their chest, especially this early on. Might see some of the pocket picks be a bit spread out later on in the season, maybe not see them tonight. But again, I'm just really excited to see what they want to bring, especially on stream, and get a good showing for themselves.
Absolutely, absolutely. I will ask. I'll start with you, Proof. Is there any kind of pick, any kind of strategy that you really would just love to see either one of these teams kind of bring out tonight, right? Like just as a bang, just to send it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, I always like seeing explosive team fights, and what's better in a team fight than heavy engaged supports, right? I'm always favoring kind of like the Rakan or the Alistar or something. I mean, speaking of Rakan, we saw Hilisank over in EU put on a quite of a show on that champion. So if we can have that here, that's gonna be my kind of pick. If I want to see like heavy engaged support, kind of like a showmaker type support who roams mid or even like does some crazy invades and things like that.
Okay. Donald, what about you, man?
So I am a really big fan of these sort of secret and unique sort of counter picks to the meta. So currently the big mid lane pool is your sort of Victor, Corki, Syndra sort of champions, but there are some very, very niche picks that can also be brought into the sort of field and really give those champions hard times. I'm not going to sort of review them just yet because, I do have a little coaching job myself and got to keep them close to my chest as well.
I feel that.
I will be calling them out when they come and showing those complete angles that can completely demolish games. So it's just have to see how much work these teams want to put in sort of theory craft in these little counters.
So the magician cannot reveal his secrets here, so we will have to see if any of that pans out. I do feel as well though those mid lane picks, especially, man. I love going just Corky mid. It's just always such a fun game whenever someone actually like ends up going Corky mid. I swear, might just be because I'm just low elo garbage, but hey, you know what it is, bro. It is what it is. But yeah, no, I am excited to see how both teams are going to play this. I'm still waiting for them to get ready at the moment. I do believe just about discussed most of this. Is there any talking points any of you guys wanted to still get to before maybe we throw it to a break while we wait? Or
Well, for me, like I said, there might be a couple of more picks we might want to discuss in draft per se, right? Like when I scoped out their op.gg, but being this is the first day, the first kind of night we're seeing BTS off to a running start, I think it's going to be exciting and a lot to unravel and unpack. So I'm just excited for it. I can't wait for the games to start.
absolutely, Sammy. Damas, you got any closing words you want?
Yeah, I'm just going to reiterate that, but I'm really excited to be part of the league and just really sort of see how the sort of meta sort of shifts around the 9 weeks. 9 weeks, long time, so it's like to see how each team sort of develops some sort of unique sort of play style and how exactly they want to play against other teams. So hopefully we find those little nooks and crannies that teams want to do, but again, we just have to see how the 9 weeks go.
Absolutely. All right, and I think with that, if we can, we will send it off to a quick break, and then when we are back, I will be giving you guys into the capable hands of my two casters here, and they're going to be guiding you through what's going down on the Rift.